Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day. So we are cleaning the kitchen today. So ever since I had my twins 2 months ago, we of course haven't had the time to go shopping every week. Up until last week where I got a chance to go to Costco, my happy place. I actually made 2 trips back to back. So there are still some groceries in the kitchen that need to be put away and some need to be frozen. This kitchen desperately needs some cleaning. There are a few new things I wanted to show you. One of them is a big one for me. I got new pots and pans from Costco. This one I think was $119 for a 12-piece set. In case you're not sure if lids count as a piece, and I'm here to tell you that yes they do. So in my 12-piece set there is 5 lids and 7 pots and pans of different kinds. I am in love with each and every one of them, and so I'm gonna start this video by replacing my old pots and pans with the new ones. The reason I am replacing all of my old ones is because 2 of them actually literally started leaking through the bottom. They were never really the best quality, and that became pretty obvious to me when they started having holes in them, quite literally. And so I threw a couple of them away, and the rest of the same kind I'm going to give to somebody I know who actually wants them for some reason. And the rest of the pots and pans I had that were better quality, I still donated because I got a whole set. I don't need any extra ones. Neither do I have the space in my cabinet for any extra ones. So I'm just so happy I got exactly what I wanted. So I'm putting all of the old ones into this box. They're not all that bad. There are some nice ones in here, and I'm giving them all to the same person. Anyways, I hope you are guys doing great. I have lost my voice a little bit, as you can hear. And even though my husband and my kids did get sick already, and my husband got sick twice already, but I never actually got sick. The only thing that happened to me is losing my voice, but I am still going to talk to you throughout the video, guys. You're just gonna have to bear with me today, okay? So now we're switching to the evening. When I came back from Costco, got a lot of yummies. It was the biggest trip I have ever made. I actually needed an extra cart and some stuff to help me out to my car. The fridge is absolutely stuffed already, and I wasn't sure whether I should have done a grocery haul for you or not. Definitely drop a comment if you are interested in those for future references. I finally got myself a set of glass Tupperware. It's not the best, I know. The rubber will come off the lids eventually, but it is a step up for me for now. And these were very affordable, something like $25 I believe. So I did not do a detailed grocery haul, but I am just gonna show you a few things that are still on the countertops as we are putting them away into the pantry, garage, and the fridge. The rotisserie chickens are going to be going up in price, unfortunately, so we are enjoying a rotisserie chicken this evening. I got some yummy grapes, and I steamed up some broccoli, which I also get from Costco. And as far as the mashed potatoes that I'm gonna be serving for the kids as well, I bought a whole bunch of potatoes from Costco. I made a bunch of mashed potatoes because that is my favorite side for everything, as well as the kids. Is just easy. So I decided to freeze the mashed potatoes today, and we'll be doing that together with you guys. So in today's video we're going to be basically cleaning and dealing with produce. Now real quick, if you are new, I am Jenia. I am a mother of 4. My daughter is 4 years old, my son is 2, and I had my twin boys 2 months ago. My husband is always at work. I am always at home. I'm making cleaning videos and just keeping myself busy being a mother. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Say hello in the comments as you always do. And I'm going to show you what we're starting with, which is a disaster kitchen, and I'll be talking to you throughout the video, of course. So I thought I would point out what I got into the camera as I am putting things away from the countertops. I got this orange juice with no sugar added for the first time. A couple of things for the first time, but the rest is pretty much our staples. I love this oat milk. I used to get it for my kid and now I am the one addicted to it. This chicken stock is what I use all the time and it's actually cheaper to buy it that way. Of course, we got some mushrooms, spinach, and I'm going to freeze those after a day or two, whatever is left. I'm going to freeze croissants as well because we're not gonna eat the whole thing. This is my favorite ever marinara sauce and I am ready to spend the money because it is more expensive than a regular one, and I believe it's like $6 or $8 for each of those jars at Costco, which is even less expensive than at a regular store. But I'm ready to spend the money because this is now the only pasta sauce that I will ever use, because after I tried it I was seriously just, blown away. Anyways, I made a whole bunch of mashed potatoes with the intention of freezing about half of them. I'm gonna do that now. I actually have heard of people doing that all the time, but I never did it myself. I just always wanted to. But the number of times where I wished I would have mashed potatoes for dinner, but it didn't really feel like making them because it was getting too late. It is such a time saver. Nobody wants to be mashing potatoes every single day, especially as much as we eat them in our family, or should I say me and my kids. So this is what I'm gonna be doing from now on a very regular basis. So I'm just going to flash freeze them by putting them into the freezer for a little bit, just like this, so that they don't get stuck to each other, and then I'm gonna take them out and put them into a Ziploc bag and back into the freezer. I got these fruit and vegetable pouches to try for my daughter for school. She told me she wasn't crazy about those, so I'm going to go back to apple sauce in those pouches that I used to get for her before. She actually did enjoy those ones, but I decided to try something new this time, and unfortunately it doesn't work out every single time. I really did not expect for her to not like those pouches. Now I don't know what to do with them, but we'll figure something out.
Me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
I refill this jar so often, but there is always a little bit left on the bottom, so I decided to just put the bottom ones on top to make sure that everything gets rotated.
Feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone.
As of lately, ever since I had my twins, I did not do anything extra in the house, nothing that I don't absolutely have to do. It's not just because I can't find a minute to clean my house, but because they are technically going to be newborns for just 1 more month. And with me, I have noticed a pattern that when my babies turn 3 months old and they're technically not a newborn anymore, I get a little bit sad, and I am not very sensitive when it comes to their clothing or any other things that a lot of people get sensitive about, a lot of moms feel sensitive about. Like, I don't really keep their baby clothes. So anyways, this one thing that I do get sensitive about is when they're no longer a newborn. So I'm trying to enjoy this little time as much as possible. They're already growing out of their clothes, they're smiling, and they're getting bigger hour by hour. And knowing that it is my last babies, it makes it just a little bit more special to my heart. But anyways, there is absolutely no cleaning that I am doing that I don't have to do. There is no organizing or anything that can wait until later. I do the must-do things, the emergencies, urgencies, kitchen cleaning, cooking, that's about it. And of course, a bunch of laundry every day. After they turn 3 months old, of course, it's still the same for a little bit, but the stage is over, and from then on, I just get into my normal routine. I will probably start getting excited about some house renovations and things like that, and hopefully we will find the time for those as well. But as of right now, it is the newborn baby time, and of course, we give our toddlers a lot of love as well. So all I was doing here is just propagating my pothos plants, and after I looked at it, I thought this actually looks quite pretty. Maybe I might even change the containers and just use it as a decoration in the kitchen. But I'm going to quickly declutter this catch-all area in our kitchen. No matter what I try doing or not try doing, it just always does get cluttered in seconds. I wanted to show you guys just a couple of things that I got just because it's there. Just a little Temu haul. So I got some wire organizers. They're Velcro in different colors and they were really inexpensive. Of course, just like everything, pretty much everything on Temu. Not sponsored, by the way, today, just thought I'd share. I'm getting a third pair of these flip-flops because the other two my cat keeps biting and they're just too embarrassing to wear in front of people at this point. I got these flip-flops. I wanted something really light, I mean light by weight, to wear it at night to not make too much noise. These are perfect for that. They're very comfy too. And I got these little stickers for Max for like $1.20 or something like that. It is now time to take care of the floors. I'm going to vacuum them first and then I'm going to mop them lightly. And we're also going to wipe our stainless steel appliances. I'm using one cloth to clean it at first and then I'm gonna use another dry cloth to polish the appliance. I got so many potatoes, as you can see. I don't even know where to put them anymore. On the floor to the right under the desk, those are all potatoes, and I have so many more. That's because I cannot live without potatoes. It is my favorite vegetable, if you can call it that, and you can make so many things with it. Why did I buy so many? That's because I don't want to go back to Costco every single week. Like I said, I am busy this month spending it with my kids. I wanted to ask you, and I wonder, do you find grocery shopping relaxing and as a treat, or do you find it as a chore that has to be run and you don't really enjoy much? I really do enjoy going to Costco. It's more of a treat for me, but I also take my kids with me. Of course, not the newborns. I feel like though when you have small kids, any kind of grocery shopping feels like a vacation, especially if you're going there by yourself. Just getting out of the house feels good. It's more of a mental break rather than anything else. Well, let me know how you feel about that. But there is one more thing I almost forgot I wanted to include. This is the next morning and I went to freeze up some fish that I had from Costco. I love those tilapia fillets and I'm going to separate them into 3 fillets per bag and freeze them. I am reusing some of my plastic bags that I used for vegetables before. I pretty much use all of my bags that I use for vegetables, but I don't reuse bags that I have used for raw meat or fish. We're also going to take out those potatoes that we put into the freezer the other day. Okay, I'm going to put them back into the freezer, into our old fridge actually. It is currently at my husband's office. If you did not know, we just got ourselves a new fridge. We got it from a scratch and dent appliances store. We have a perfect new fridge for the third of the price. And my husband is still using this old one for his drinks mostly, and I'm using it for the freezer. I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next Saturday. Okay, bye-bye now.